Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is 11:15 in the morning. We've been online since about 10:45, a lot of garbage. But our first order looks to be a banger. Look at this order right here from Street Green, showing one item, even though that's a lot. It's a bunch of catering food. $18.25 for the payout. I think it's going 10 or 11 miles. Now, the only strange thing about this, and I guess I should stop thinking it's weird, I just don't see the logic behind it, but there is a Street Green 5 minutes away from this address. Yet I'm coming from like 18 minutes away, you know, over 10 miles basically, when there's one down the road. I mean, I'm not complaining because, you know, we got the order, but I just didn't get the logic behind it, you know what I mean? So the food was ready, which was great. Now we're on the road here, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's construction or something, but it's taking me the strangest route. I've never been to Reston via Vienna like this before, but I know we're making it. We're a lot closer now than we were 5 minutes ago, obviously, but I would not have chosen this route. Then again, I think the GPS by default shows you like the toll road, like, you know, what's it called? Like when when they show you the offer, it shows you with tolls, if that makes sense. So whatever the offer screen looks like, at least in my area, whatever map they want you to take or whatever route, it includes tolls, like the way that it shows it to you. But I don't have tolls enabled because I'm not trying to pay money, if that makes any sort of sense. Anyways, hopefully today is a much better day than yesterday, because yesterday was rough. One of the roughest shifts we've had in a while, if not ever. We did not even crack $100, so that was a rough one. We were online for like 6.5 hours, you know. It is what it is, a bad day, if you will. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna start off the day here with that bang, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping that I'm not, but there's that possibility. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and it was a banger. It had an $8 base pay, $1 peak, and the rest is all tip. So in the end, we got $52.38. Not a bad way to start the shift here. Great first order. So we're already starting the day 1,000 times better than we did yesterday, which is nice. I am like 20 minutes away though from Tyson's, but it doesn't matter. By the time we get back, it'll be like 12 o'clock. Again, it doesn't matter. You know, we got a banger of an order, so I can't really complain. Anyways, we'll see you guys back in Tyson. Alrighty guys, so when we were coming back from Reston, we stopped by Smoothie King. We got ourselves a smoothie because it's hot, it's refreshing, why not, you know? And this is one of the major perks for me personally, because there is no Smoothie King in Reston, but Smoothie King's in Tyson's. Anyways, when I was waiting for the smoothie, we got this offer here from Maggiano's. I jumped on it purely for the cash flow, showing $12.25. I think it was going 6 miles, 2 items. It was ready. We picked it up, now we're on the road. So yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Again, I saw the cash flow, the miles made sense. Why not? Hopefully after this we get more orders, maybe some more bangers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off from Maggiano's. It was just $12.25, and that's fine, because I knew that coming in. You know, you have to be okay with whatever the offer is, because if you expect too much all the time, it's not gonna work out, you know. $12.25, perfect. Now we're making our way back here towards Tyson's too. Currently sitting at 64.63. It's 12.40. And hopefully we'll get a couple more good orders, double digits. I did see that they extended, well, they added more peak pay. So I don't know, that's a good thing. You know, peak pay can be real hit or miss sometimes. So right now, there is technically an extra $2 per order. So we're not gonna take anything less than $8.25, because that's basically $6.25. So hopefully there's plenty of orders to go around, because typically when they do put peak pay, that order, look at that. With the peak pay, I'm getting a 1 item, 3 mile, $5.25 Jersey Mike's, which means that's $3.25, which is sad. So what I was trying to say is sometimes when they put too much peak pay, there's not enough orders to go around, you know. But I got a feeling that we should be able to find at least a decent one. Bare minimum $8.25. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we have our next order here. We just accepted and picked it up from BJ's, showing $8.25, which means it's $6.25. I think going a couple of miles. The reason why I took it is it was the first $8.25 that I saw. Everything else was like $7.25, $6.50. Like, this is with the peak, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as I saw it, we jumped on it. Luckily the food was ready, so we're back on the road. And also because I wasn't getting a whole lot of offers. I was getting like an offer like every 2 to 3 minutes, you know? So I'm like, okay, once we get something good, we gotta take it. So here we are. Hopefully we get a little extra on top, but if we don't, we're gonna be like in the mid-70s. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It became $10.25. Now we're sitting at $74.88. And look at this order that I just got from Panda Express and the Bazaar restaurant, showing $17 payout. I think it's 4 items, 13 miles. But if you look at the second drop off, you're going all the way to DC. There's no way that someone's gonna take this for 17 bucks. It doesn't seem worth it to go all the way to DC. We know there's a peak right now. I don't know. Anyways, one of the peak ends in 4 minutes. So if we're lucky, we'll take an order before then. If not, then we're gonna have to bring it down from 8:25 to 7:25. Because the second peak ends at 2 p.m. It's 1:05 right now. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we were lucky enough to get this order at 1:09, which caught both peak pace before one ended. From Silver Diner, 8:25, less than a mile. Picked it up, dropped it off. I believe it became 10:25, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And the last few minutes, I've been doing nothing but decline bad orders. Now it's 1:25 and we're sitting at 85.13. Not too bad. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so all the luck that we didn't have yesterday, we're having it all today. Now look at this order here we just picked up from Poke DC. First time there, I think. $7 payout. Going less than a mile. Let's go. Now it's 1:35. I think we can do one more order before heading towards Macy's and Bloomingdale's and hoping to get one of their orders. Because a nice batch from them could really set up our entire day for like the night shift, you know what I mean? So hopefully we don't have any issues dropping this off. This building I'm not a fan of. There's no parking, but $7 less than a mile, or a mile I think. Hard to pass up. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. That was the slowest elevator ever. It took me longer, I'm not even kidding, it took me longer to wait in the elevator, use the elevator, and then calm down than it took me to drive to the Poke place and then to the drop off. Awful elevator. I thought I was gonna get stuck, to be honest. Anyways, it's currently 1:51 and right now we are sitting at $92.13. We're basically one good order away from being at 100 bucks. Let's go. Yo, I'm hyped. Man, I needed this today because yesterday sucked. Anyways, we're gonna make our way here towards Tyson's too. Hopefully we can do one more order here before, basically camping, I guess is the proper term for the orders for Macy's and Bloomingdale's. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we did one more order here before stopping by Macy's from Sweet Green, showing 7:25. I think it was going less than a mile. The order stayed at 7:25, and then when I tried to record, I realized that my phone was overheating, the one that I recorded with, because it was so hot. So I couldn't record for quite some time. But then again, it didn't matter. I put it next to the air vent and waited for the Macy's drop that came around 2:45. And we got this one right here. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's paying $48. I think it's going 27 miles, but of course we're gonna rearrange the order because they want me to go to Springfield and then end up in Arlington. I'm not gonna do that. I want to start in Arlington and then probably end up in Springfield, for traffic reasons, and it's a lot closer than Arlington to Tyson. So we'll see. Only 3 orders though. They were ready. I was in and out maybe 5 minutes, if that. It's currently 2:58, and I'm pretty sure we should be back here by 3:20. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got all the orders dropped off here from Macy's that were all paying $16 each. No problem, all of them are super simple. The last one, the guy needed to sign, so I don't know if that's like a personal preference for the customer or Macy's, because it was just closed, So I definitely delivered more expensive items before and just left them at the door. So I don't know. It's not a big deal, to be honest. So after that, we drove back and we stopped by Panera because, free drink. Got some food real quick. And then they gave me an order from Panera that was showing like 7:25, I think. And that order became 14:25, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, whoa, banger. And then we were driving back to Tyson's too. And we got this order that I think is going to be a banger. But I've never been to this restaurant before. It's inside the mall. But it's paying $17.25, going 10 miles into Reston. It's a bunch of items, so I'm kind of really like risking it, So like, this is one of those times where I kind of wish that Para was here, but it is what it is. Worst case scenario, we'll get at least 17 bucks, and then I probably just dash and Reston so we don't waste time driving back. But I'm not sure, Now, I think it might be a ghost kitchen because in the comments it says to go in the mall and find a different store name. You know what I mean? So hopefully we don't have any issues finding the store. But I'm definitely gonna ask for help right away if I can't, find it. I don't want to waste any time. So, anyways, let me get this picked up, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, so I didn't have it backwards, so I told them because on the app it says go to Pokeworks, and you're looking for Capital Mitsubi or whatever. When it's actually the other way around. The place is called Capital Mitsubi, and I feel like the ghost part is Pokeworks or whatever. I don't know. But the food was ready, which is great, and now I know where it's at. So now if I get an order from the next time, I know where to go. Now, it doesn't show me the subtotal, but it looks like a lot of food, so I don't know what we're gonna get. It's 23 minutes away, 8 miles. So, not super far. And then I'm really gonna think about it if I want to stay there, if I want to come back here for dinner. Now the perks of staying there, for one, I'm closer to my house, and then I don't have to drive back here, right? But then again, I don't know if it's busy over there, when I know today has been really busy over here. Yesterday we had one of the worst days over there in Reston, so I don't know. I guess it's gonna depend. If we get a banger, like if this is a banger, I'm cool with coming back here. You know what I mean? But if it's just 17, I don't know. I might stay. I guess what would you guys do? Let me know. I mean, I know it doesn't matter because I already did it. I haven't decided yet, but I would love to see it in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, definitely we've had a much better day. Now I do have a really bad headache the last couple of days. So I don't know why. I thought it was just, you know, random, but maybe not. I don't know. I think it's also the heat. Like that's why I always say the AC blasting, because the heat would just get to me. I'm just not built, you know, for heat like that. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then hopefully it's a banger. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. We went from $17.25 to $19, which puts us around $180, I think. Then I realized I had like a 20-minute drive back, and I really wasn't feeling it. So I looked at the schedule page to make sure that there was a schedule in Reston before I ended my dash. So I ended my dash, jumped on here in Reston from 6 until 7:30. I just want to go till about 7:30, to be honest. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week. So I was driving back, and then we got this one right here from North Italia, which I think might be a banger. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's like 3 miles away for $7.25. At least a decent amount of food. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe it's more than a $7.25. But again, I just want to do 200 plus and then go ahead and call it a day. I have a headache and it's not going away, and dashing with a headache is no fun, you know. So I just really want to hit it, go home, probably just take like a nap or something, because my head is just like someone's just pounding my head, which sucks. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It ended up being $12.50. So we basically need like one more order, a good one, to just call it a day. As soon as we hit it, I'm gone. I'm really tired, don't feel great. So, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to leave without hitting it. So we just need one more good order, and then we can go ahead and call it a day. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so I think we just picked up our next order, our last order for sure, but it's gonna be a banger from Red's Table. Red's Table is actually really nice. I've been here a couple of times. The food is really good, and it's definitely not cheap. A bunch of items. I'm gonna take a photo of my catering bag, so it's over $100. Now we're only 10 minutes away, and it's gonna pay at least $12.50, and that's gonna put us over the $200 milestone, which honestly is basically my goal for today. Because I don't feel good and I'm, you know, tired, but I'm thinking that this is gonna put us maybe around 210, maybe, who knows. Whew, anyways, it's been quite a day. We started later than we wanted to, and then we got lucky with some bangers today. The one from Sweet Green, Macy's, hopefully this one. I would even consider the one from the Capital Mitsubi. That's a banger. I mean, 19 bucks. Can't argue with that. And then we got really lucky with some really low mileage orders. So overall, a really good day. Super happy with the way it turned out, especially where me not feeling all that great. Like if it would have been slow, I would have gone home. Guarantee it. Like if anything, I kind of wish I would have felt a little bit more like this yesterday, because then I would have called it a day even earlier, if that makes any sense. But overall, I think we made the right move by switching to Reston here for dinner. We saved on some miles, and we're getting some bangers, you know. So overall, I think it was a good decision. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the last order dropped off, and my gut was correct. I had a good feeling about the order. When I was pulling in, the feeling even got stronger. Like, you know, it wasn't like a huge mansion with like Lamborghinis or like, you know, a luxury car in the driveway. Typical, normal, single family home, minivan, and a couple SUVs, nothing crazy. It was handed to me, right? And the guy was super nice. We were chatting. He's an Eagles fan, so you know, not everyone is perfect, but he knows how to tip, you know. And it's just like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I just knew. Like when I was pulling in, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I've been here before, but you know, he's giving me good vibes. I could feel it, you know. Like I said, we chatted for like, you know, quick 2 minutes, and we talked about, you know, the Commanders, the Eagles, the Giants, like basically the NFC East and how bad it is and whatnot. But at least he's realistic with his expectations, unlike some people who shall remain nameless. But anyways, guys, we're gonna finish today's dash at $214.40, We were online for 8 hours, drove a little over 100 miles. But if you look at our active time, or in delivery time, whatever you want to call it, it's nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday, you know. And yeah, I mean, yesterday was one of those days that's tough, you know. But overall, today was a great day. If I didn't have this stinking headache, I would definitely stay out here and just work a little longer. But you know, sometimes you gotta listen to your body, and my body's telling me, yo, go home, take a nap, go to sleep, whatever. So that's what we're doing. So I'm actually almost home actually. But yeah, so anyways guys, thank you so much for coming along in today's dash. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. If you guys want to join the Discord, you know, you guys can always reach me there, basically 24/7. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on my replies sometimes, but there's so much conversations going on that it's hard to keep up. But I love it. Anyways guys, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.